Welcome to this week's episode of Games and Names. Tonight, as we celebrate the spirit of athleticism during the Paris Olympics, we delve into the remarkable world of athletics games. This sport has seen incredible feats of strength, speed, and endurance throughout the history of the Olympic Games. As we reflect on the records that have been shattered in previous Olympic Games, we are reminded of the dedication and skill of athletes who have left an indelible mark on the track and field arena. These athletes have set the bar high for future generations, from Usain Bolt's lightning-fast sprints to Yelena Isinbaeva's gravity-defying pole vaults. In this episode, we celebrate the diversity and talent of athletics game athletes worldwide. Athletics, commonly known as track and field, is a prominent sport that encompasses various disciplines such as running, jumping, throwing, and walking. It has a rich history dating back to ancient times and has been a staple in the modern Olympic Games since its inception. The rules of athletics are governed by the International Association of Athletics Federations. Some of the key rules include specific event regulations, such as the number of attempts allowed in throwing events and the legal techniques for jumping events. In the Olympics, athletics has been a vital part of the Games since the first modern Olympics in 1896. Events such as the 100-meter sprint, marathon, long jump, and javelin throw showcase the diversity and athleticism of the sport. Athletes from around the world compete for medals and glory, with records being broken and legends being made at each Olympic Games.
Athletics is a group of sporting events that involves competitive running, jumping, throwing, and walking. The most common types of athletics competitions are track and field, road running, cross-country running, and race walking. The results of racing events are decided by finishing position, or time, were measured, while the jumps and throws are won by the athlete that achieves the highest or furthest measurement from a series of attempts. The simplicity of the competitions, and the lack of a need for expensive equipment, make athletics one of the most common types of sports in the world. Athletics is mostly an individual sport, except relay races and competitions, which combine athletes' performances for a team score, such as cross-country. Organized athletics are traced back to the ancient Olympic Games from 776 BC. The rules and format of modern events in athletics were defined in Western Europe and North America in the 19th and early 20th centuries, and were then spread to other parts of the world. Most modern top-level meetings are held under the auspices of World Athletics, the global governing body for the sport of athletics, or its member continental and national federations. The athletics meeting forms the backbone of the Summer Olympics. The foremost international athletics meeting is the World Athletics Championships, which incorporates track and field, marathon running, and race walking. Other top-level competitions in athletics include the World Athletics Cross-Country Championships and the World Athletics Road Running Championships. Athletes with a physical disability compete at the Summer Paralympics and the World Para-Athletics Championships. The modern Summer Olympic Games have been held every 4 years since the first Games, in 1896, except 1916 due to the First World War, 1940, and 1944 due to the Second World War, and 2020 due to the COVID-19 pandemic, and Olympic records are recognized by the International Olympic Committee, IOC, in each event. The athletics events, which take place at each Games, are divided into 4 groups: track events, including sprints, middle and long distance running, hurdling, and relays; field events, including javelin, discus, hammer, pole vault, long and triple jumps; road events, such as walks and the marathon; and combined events, the heptathlon and the decathlon. Women compete in 23 athletics events during the Games, and men compete in 24, while 21 of the events are the same for both men and women. Men exclusively compete in the 50 km walk. The women's combined event is the heptathlon, while the men compete in the decathlon, and the short distance hurdles for women is contested over 100 m, 10 meters shorter than the men's event. No new events have been added to the men's athletics program since the 1952 edition of the short race walk. The roster of events has not changed since then, except for the omission of the long race walk. In 1976, the IAAF held a 50 km walk world championships that year instead, and as a result the event was restored in 1980. The long race walk is the only event currently held for men but not included in the women's program, except for women taking part in the heptathlon rather than the decathlon, and the 100-meter hurdles rather than the 110-meter hurdles. The last women's event added to the roster was the 3,000-meter steeplechase in 2008. A total of 52 different events have been held in the men's competition. The current list comprises 23 events. Many of the discontinued events were similar to modern ones but at different lengths, especially in the steeplechasing, hurdling, and race walking disciplines. Team racing events have been eliminated after appearing in 6 early editions of the Games. The athletic triathlon, an unusual event, held only once, and featuring gymnasts competing in the long jump, shot put, and 100-meter dash, and pentathlon multi-discipline events were phased out in favor of the decathlon, and the medley relay was replaced with even leg relays. Standing jump competitions are no longer held, nor are the various modified throwing events that were experimented with in 1908 and 1912. Cross-country running was on the program from 1912 to 1924 and is the most prominent form of athletics not to feature at the Olympics. Some Olympic records have been broken but later rescinded by the IOC. In 1988, Canadian sprinter Ben Johnson broke the Olympic and world records in the 100-meter sprint, but was subsequently disqualified after it was discovered that he had used anabolic steroids to enhance his performance. His record was expunged and the gold medal was instead awarded to the original silver medalist American Carl Lewis. Hungarian athlete Robert Fazekas broke the Olympic record in the men's discus in 2004 but was later stripped of both his gold medal and the record after it was deemed that he had committed an anti-doping rule violation. The longest standing modern Olympic athletics record is Bob Beamon's achievement in the men's long jump at the 1968 Summer Olympics. The jump, at 8.90 m, 29 feet 2 in, also broke the existing world record by 55 centimeters, 22 in, and stood as the world record for 23 years until Beamon's compatriot, Mike Powell, jumped farther in the 1991 World Championships in Athletics in Tokyo.
In the next report, we delve into the remarkable achievements of the athletics champion Usain Bolt during the Olympic Games. Bolt, hailing from Jamaica, has solidified his status as one of the greatest sprinters in the history of the sport through his exceptional speed and unparalleled talent. Usain Bolt's achievements at the Olympic Games have left an indelible mark on the world of athletics, inspiring future generations of athletes to strive for greatness. His dedication, hard work, and unwavering determination serve as a testament to what can be achieved through the relentless pursuit of excellence. In conclusion, Usain Bolt's legacy as an athletics champion is defined by his record-breaking performances at the Olympic Games. His extraordinary feats have set a new standard for sprinters worldwide and solidified his place as a true icon in the realm of sports.
Usain Bolt, born the 21st of August 1986, is a retired Jamaican sprinter, widely considered to be the greatest sprinter of all time. He is an 8-time Olympic gold medalist, and the world record holder in the 100 meters, 200 meters, and 4 times 100 meters relay. Bolt is the only sprinter to win Olympic 100m and 200m titles at 3 consecutive Olympics, 2008, 2012, and 2016. He also won 2 4 times 100 relay gold medals. He gained worldwide fame for his double sprint victory in world record times at the 2008 Beijing Olympics, which made him the first person to hold both records since fully automatic time became mandatory. An 11-time world champion, he won consecutive world championship 100m, 200m and 4 times 100 meters relay gold medals from 2009 to 2015. Except for a 100m false start in 2011. He is the most successful male athlete of the World Championships. Bolt is the first athlete to win for World Championship titles in the 200m and is one of the most successful in the 100m with 3 titles. being the first person to run sub-9.7s and sub-9.6s. Bolt improved upon his second 100m world record of 9.69 with 9.58 seconds in 2009, the biggest improvement since the start of electronic timing. He has twice broken the 200-meter world record, setting 19.30 in 2008 and 19.19 in 2009. He has helped Jamaica to the 4x100 meters relay world record, with the current record being 36.8 for seconds set in 2012. Bolt's most successful event is the 200m, with 3 Olympic and 4 world titles. The 2008 Olympics was his international debut over 100m. He had earlier won numerous 200m medals, including a 2007 World Championship silver, and held the World Under-20 and World Under-18 records for the event until being surpassed by Arian Knighton in 2021. His achievements as a sprinter have earned him the media nickname, Lightning Bolt, and his awards include the IAAF World Athlete of the Year, Track and Field Athlete of the Year, BBC Overseas Sports Personality of the Year, 3 times, and Laureus World Sportsman of the Year, 4 times. Bolt was included in Time magazine's 100 Most Influential People of 2016. Bolt retired after the 2017 World Championships, when he finished third in his last solo 100m race, opted out of the 200m, and pulled up injured in the 4x100m relay final. Bolt doubled up with the 100-meter and 200-meter events at the Beijing Summer Olympics. As the new 100m world record holder, he was the favorite to win both races. Michael Johnson, the 200m and 400m record holder, personally backed the sprinter, saying that he did not believe that a lack of experience would work against him. Bolt qualified for the 100m final with times of 9.92s and 9.85s in the quarterfinals and semifinals, respectively. Bolt doubled up with the 100 meters and 200 meters events at the Beijing Summer Olympics. As the new 100m world record holder, he was the favorite to win both races. Michael Johnson, the 200m and 400m record holder, personally backed the sprinter, saying that he did not believe that a lack of experience would work against him. Bolt qualified for the 100m final with times of 9.92s and 9.85s in the quarterfinals and semifinals, respectively. In the Olympic 100m final, the 16th of August, Bolt broke new ground, winning in 9.69s and officially 9.683s, with a reaction time of 0.165s. This was an improvement upon his own world record, and he was well ahead of second-place finisher Richard Thompson, who finished in 9.89s. Not only was the record set with no favorable wind, 0.0 ms, but he also visibly slowed down to celebrate before he finished, and his shoelace was untied. Bolt's coach reported that, based on the speed of Bolt's opening 60m, he could have finished with a time of 9.52s. On the final day of the 2012 Olympic Athletics, Bolt participated in Jamaica's gold medal winning 4x100 meters relay team along with Nesta Carter, Michael Frater, and Blake. With a time of 36.84 seconds, they knocked 0.2 of a second from their previous world record from 2011. He celebrated by imitating the Mobot celebration of Mo Farah, who had claimed a long-distance track double for the host nation. At the 2016 Rio Olympics, Bolt competed sparingly in the 200m before the Olympics, with a run of 19.89 seconds to win at the London Grand Prix being his sole run of note over that distance. He had 4 races over 100m, though only one was in Europe, and his best of 9.88 seconds in Kingston placed him 4th on the world seasonal rankings. As in the previous season, Gatlin appeared to be in better form, having seasonal bests of 9.80 and 19.75 seconds to rank 1st and 2nd in the sprints. At the 2016 Rio Olympics, Bolt won the 100-meter gold medal with a time of 9.81 seconds. With this win, Bolt became the first athlete to win the event 3 times at the Olympic Games. Bolt followed up his 100m win with a gold medal in the 200m, which also makes him the first athlete to win the 200m 3 times at the Olympic Games. Bolt ran the anchor leg for the finals of the 4x100m relay, and secured his 3rd consecutive and last Olympic gold medal in the event. With that win, Bolt obtained a triple-triple, 3 sprinting gold medals in 3 consecutive Olympics, and finished his Olympic career with a 100% win record in finals. However, in January 2017, Bolt was stripped of the 4x100 relay gold from the Beijing Games in 2008 because his teammate Nesta Carter was found guilty of a doping violation.
In our next report, we delve into the remarkable achievements of athletics champion Kenenisa Bekele during the Olympic Games, focusing on the significant records he shattered. Bekele, a renowned Ethiopian long-distance runner, showcased unparalleled skill and determination, solidifying his status as one of the greatest athletes of our time. In addition to his record-breaking feats, Bekele's sportsmanship and dedication to his craft have earned him widespread admiration and respect within the athletic community. His commitment to excellence serves as a testament to the power of perseverance and hard work in achieving extraordinary success.
Kenenisa Bekele, born the 13th of June 1982, is an Ethiopian long-distance runner. He was the world record holder in both the 5,000 meter and 10,000 meter from 2004 until 2020. He won the gold medal in both the 5,000 m and 10,000 m events at the 2008 Beijing Olympics. At the 2004 Olympics, he won the gold medal in the 10,000 m and the silver medal in the 5,000 m. He is the most successful runner in the history of the IAAF World Cross Country Championships, with 6 long, 12 kilometers courses and 5 short, 4 kilometers course titles. He won the 10,000 m title at the World Championships in Athletics in 2003, 2005, 2007, and 2009, matching Haile Gebrselassie for in a row win streak. Kenenisa was unbeaten over 10,000 m from his debut in 2003 until 2011, when he failed to finish at the World Championships final. At the 2009 World Championships in Athletics, he became the first man to win both the 5,000 m and 10,000 m titles at the same championships. Over 5,000 m he has also won an Olympic silver, 2004, World Championship bronze, 2003, 2 African Championship titles, and 1 All-Africa Games gold medal. He also won the 3,000 meters title at the 2006 World Indoor Championships. On the 6th of April 2014, he produced the 6th fastest marathon debut ever on a record-eligible course with his victory at the Paris Marathon, in a course record time of 2:05:04. On the 25th of September 2016, Kenenisa won the Berlin Marathon in a time of 2:03:03, a new personal best, then the 3rd fastest marathon of all time. On the 29th of September 2019, he again won the Berlin Marathon in a time of 2:01:41, 2 seconds slower than the then world record of 2:01:39. set by Eliud Kipchoge in the 2018 Berlin Marathon. Considering his accomplishments in cross-country, track, and road racing, many consider him to be the greatest distance runner of all time. In 2004, Bekele broke the world records for the indoor 5,000 m, outdoor 5,000 m, and outdoor 10,000 m, both in a time frame of 9 days. He won the short and long course world cross-country titles, leading Ethiopia to the senior men's team title. He also won a gold medal in the men's 10,000 meters and a silver medal in the men's 5,000 meters in the 2004 Olympic Games in Athens. On the 8th of August 2005, Kenenisa Bekele won the gold medal in the 10,000 m at the 2005 World Championships in Helsinki with the last 200 m spurt. On the 26th of August 2005, Kenenisa set the 10,000 m world record at 26:17.53 at the 29th Memorial Van Dam meeting in Brussels, slicing nearly 3 seconds off his previous world record 26:20.31, and running with 5,000 m splits of 13:09 and 13:08 minutes. The race saw 6 runners finishing in less than 27 minutes, with Sammy Wandrew dipping in 26:41.75, a new world junior record. At the end of 2005, Kenenisa was voted the Track and Field News Magazine Athlete of the Year for the 2nd year in a row. When Kenenisa won the 3,000 m at the 2006 IAAF World Indoor Championships in Moscow, he became the first athlete in history to be Olympic champion, World Outdoor Track champion, World Indoor Track champion, and World Cross Country champion. In 2006 he won 5 out of 6 IAAF Golden League events, 5,000 m, in the same season, which earned him a total of $83,000. On the 17th of February 2007, he broke the indoor world record over 2,000 m in Birmingham, with a time of 4:49.99. His spectacular final 300 m aided this time, which would be considered excellent even outdoors. Kenenisa Bekele finally returned to training after a knee injury in March 2011. Having not raced on the track since 2009, Kenenisa returned for the World Championships. He dropped out of the 10.000 m with 10 laps remaining. Kenenisa decided not to run the 5000 m and returned to the Diamond League at the Ivo van Dam Memorial in Brussels, where he set the fastest time in the world for the 10,000 meters in 2011. Kenenisa's 2012 season did not start well, as he was a lowly 11th place at the Edinburgh Cross Country. In April, he appeared to have returned to form by winning the Great Ireland Run in a new personal best time for a 10 km road race of 27:49, improving the course record by 46 seconds. In the 2012 London Olympics 10.000 m race, he ran within the leading group for the whole race, but could not keep up with Mo Farah's sprint in the last 150 meters and eventually finished fourth, with a time of 27:32.44, just 1.01 second outside the bronze medalist, his brother Tariq. In his first race of 2013, he won the Great Ireland Run for a second time. Kenenisa then won the Great North Run half marathon in a time of 60:09, beating Mo Farah by just 1 second after making a move that Farah couldn't match, with just less than 12 miles gone.
Yelena Isinbayeva is a celebrated Olympic champion known for her exceptional talent and determination in pole vaulting. She made history at the 2004 Athens Olympics by setting a world record of 4.91 meters, winning a gold medal. Isinbayeva continued to impress at the 2008 Beijing Olympics, setting another world record of 5.05 meters. Her accomplishments have elevated the sport of pole vaulting and inspired athletes worldwide to strive for greatness. Isinbayeva's legacy as a trailblazer in athletics is undeniable, and her impact on the sport will endure for generations to come.
Yelena Isinbayeva, born the 3rd of June 1982, is a Russian former pole vaulter. She is a 2-time Olympic gold medalist, 2004 and 2008, a 3-time world champion, 2005, 2007, and 2013, the current world record holder in the event, and is widely considered the greatest female pole vaulter of all time. Isinbayeva was banned from the 2016 Rio Olympics after revelations of an extensive state-sponsored doping program in Russia, thus dashing her hopes of a grand retirement. After winning the Olympic gold medal, she retired from athletics in August 2016 after being elected to serve an 8-year term on the IOC's Athletes Commission. Isinbayeva has been a major champion on 9 occasions: Olympic, World Outdoor and Indoor Champion, and European Outdoor and Indoor Champion. She was also the jackpot winner of the IAAF Golden League Series in 2007 and 2009. After poor performances at the World Championships in 2009 and 2010, she took a year-long break from the sport. She became the first woman to clear the 5-meter barrier in 2005. Her existing world record is 5.06 m outdoors, set in Zrich in August 2009. It is still unbeaten. As of 2023, her 5.01 m indoors was the world record for just over a year. The latter was Isinbayeva's 28th pole vault world record. Isinbayeva was named Female Athlete of the Year by the IAAF in 2004, 2005, and 2008, and World Sportswoman of the Year by Laureus in 2007 and 2009. In 2007 she entered the FIX Hall of Fame, and was awarded with Excellence Girl d'Honneur. She was given the Prince of Asturias Award for Sports in 2009. She is one of only 10 athletes, along with Valerie Adams, Usain Bolt, Veronica Campbell-Brown, Jacques Freydig, Kirani James, Jana Pittman, Donnie Samuels, David Storrell, and Faith Kipyegon, to win world championships at the youth, junior, and senior level of an athletic event. 2003 was another year of progression and saw Isinbayeva win the European Under-23 Championships gold with 4.65 m in Bijos. On the 13th of July 2003, just about a month after her 21st birthday, Isinbayeva set her first world record at a meeting in Gateshead, England, with a height of 4.82 m, which had made her the favorite to take gold at the 2003 World Championships in athletics the following month. She ended up winning the bronze medal, with Feofanova taking gold and Becker the silver. At a meeting in Donetsk, Ukraine, Isinbayeva set a new indoor world record, with a height of 4.83 m, only to see Feofanova increase this by 2 centimeters the following week. The following month at the World's Indoor Championships in March, Isinbayeva broke Feofanova's record, with a gold medal winning jump of 4.86 m, beating reigning indoor and outdoor champion Feofanova into bronze, with reigning Olympic champion Dragila taking silver. The IAAF considered all three records to be overall outdoor records. Hence the indoor and outdoor records now stood at 4.86 m. 27 June saw Isinbayeva return to Gateshead and improve the world record to 4.87 m. Feofanova responded the following week by breaking the record by a centimeter in Heraklion, Greece. On the 25th of July in Birmingham, England, Isinbayeva reclaimed the record, jumping 4.89 m, and 5 days later in Crystal Palace, London, added a further centimeter to the record. At the 2004 Summer Olympics in Athens, Isinbayeva won the gold medal with a new world record height of 4.91 m. She subsequently broke the record later that year at the Memorial Van Dam in Brussels with a 4.92 m jump, her 8th world record of the season. Isinbayeva was named World Athlete of the Year for winning the Olympic and World Indoor titles, and breaking the world record 8 times.
Ladies and gentlemen, that brings us to the conclusion of this week's episode of our esteemed program, Games and Names. We extend our heartfelt gratitude to every one of you for tuning in and joining us on this exciting journey through the world of games and names. We hope that you have enjoyed today's episode as much as we have enjoyed bringing it to you.